Very good morning, everyone. I'm going to demonstrate how to do a Christmas log. December, like an obligation. Today I'm going to do a Christmas log made with raspberry and pistachio. Okay. So of course that recipe involves a lot of steps. So to do that, I have some eggs and egg yolks. I'm going to mix that all together with the sugar. Okay. What you want it to do, you want, like, when we call that to blanch that, I mean it need to be like very white, pale yellow color. So let's say that mixture need to be like double of volume, kinda. Meanwhile, you're going to pour the egg white in your mixing bowl. And you are going to pour the leftover of the sugar. You're going just to mix a little bit. What I want to do, I'm going to put that egg and sugar over a bain-marie, because what you want to do is just to warm that egg white just a little bit. You want to kind of like dissolve the sugar, and as soon that reach the right temperature, it's going to be very fast because I don't have too many egg white inside. You can just put your finger on it. If you can tell if it's like warm temperature, that's perfect. Okay, that's it. And now I'm going to whip that egg white until a soft peak. So in the meantime, I can still whipping the egg. So I did already sieve my cornstarch and flour all together. I preset the oven at 350 Fahrenheit. I already put the parchment paper over a half sheet pan. Okay. Did grease as well on the bottom. Okay, so the egg white are good. They don't need to be like too hard, You see like this? We call like bec d'oiseau, like the beak from the bird. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to, and I'm going to mix the egg white with the rest of the eggs. Okay. So meantime, if you can maybe clean that, give me back everything. So gently, you are going to fold like this, doing like wave, because you want to keep the air which are inside the egg white. So you see, you are going to add the flour and the cornstarch, maybe like in 2 or 3 steps first. Okay. So of course you don't want any lump of flour. Of course, that recipe looked like really like a Genoise cake, or like another kind of sponge cake. The only difference is the amount of the egg and the flour. You know what I mean? It's like more eggy, less flour. Okay, sounds good. So voila, the way it look like. So pour that over your sheet pan. Okay. Now with your offset spatula, you are going to spread that batter evenly. When it's ready, just put that in the oven and cook that, let's say like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes. Depend on your oven, maybe 10 to 15 minutes, depends. But it need to be like a nice golden color. Just touching, you can tell it's cooked, you know. And just when it's done, take it out and let it cool in a rack, room temperature, before using. You can even do that the day before, you know. Doesn't matter, because after that when you are going to use that sponge cake. But if it's for the small one, just divide in two, and we are going to roll that way. So to do that Christmas log, we need to do the raspberry marmalade, okay? Which involve, I have some raspberry puree. I have some frozen raspberry, which also you can use the fresh one, but you know, we are going to cook them, so we are using, you know, fresh one. They're more expensive than the frozen anyway. So what you do, just put all the raspberry all together in your saucepan, like this, and you need to start warming the raspberry. Also, I have the sugar, then I need to do the jam. And I have also some apple pectin, which I'm going to mix with the sugar, okay? Because if you pour the apple pectin like this in the raspberry or something liquid, it's going to do some like lose my word, like dot, some lump of pectin, and it's not going to be dissolved all over your mixture or you want to do. So it's going to, after that, to change your recipe texture. You know what I mean? So just pour the pectin. So I mix that apple pectin with the sugar. Okay. So as soon as the mixture start to be warm, you are going to add the apple pectin plus the sugar. So you cook that raspberry marmalade, let's say that for two minutes. So meantime, I put some the recipe doing the simple syrup, which is the same amount of water and sugar. Just boil everything all together, let it cool, put it in the fridge, and it's ready to use. Also, I did put a recipe of a cookie dough, which I'm going to use as a base to hold the Christmas log, and also I use the same cookie dough to do some little, figurine to use as a decoration on the top of your Christmas log. Okay, so now just put that over clean recipient. So like I say, it's liquid, but as soon as it's going to cool down, the pectin is going to solidify that mixture. Just put like a plastic wrap over in contact of the raspberry, so that is not going to create like a skin. Just put it aside, put it in the fridge for later use. Now I'm going to show you how to do to do the step to the rolling your Christmas log. So I have somewhere here. No butter, but if you want it, you want to waterproof your Christmas log, that's what you want. Okay, so you use a simple syrup. I didn't put any liquor or whatever inside because there are so many flavors going on. So I just like put some of that syrup over your sponge cake.
Come to my house and do it.
Okay. Okay, now you are going to spread that jam over. But you want just a thin layer. Forgot to put a paper down because it's a step, crucial step. Voila. Which I'm going to use the paper to roll. Okay. So go like this. Just put like the first edges overlapping the other one, and just go like this. Okay. Like you said, simple. Voila. What you're going to do, you can even let that in the fridge, so you can roll it to make sure it's going to stay like a cylinder. Okay. Keep that in the fridge. Don't serve that way with paper. It's not nice. So.
Can it stay overnight?
Yes, you can. You can do that. You can freeze it if you want it. Doesn't matter. Even it's better when you cut it. So, when you're ready to finalize the Christmas log, just remove the paper. And what you are going to do, now we are going to do the whipped cream, pistachio whipped cream, some mascarpone cheese, so electrical mixer, I'm going to pour the heavy cream, but not all of that quantity, because I'm going to use pistachio paste. Okay? So because the pistachio paste is a little bit harder, what I'm going to do, I'm going to liquefy that pistachio paste, adding some like heavy cream. You can do your own pistachio paste that way, just food processor until it's really nice and pasty. So, like I say, I just pour some heavy cream and gently you are going to loosen up that pistachio. I'm doing that way because otherwise, if you do directly in a mixing bowl, you are going to have some lump of pistachio paste. Okay, like you can see, it's nice and dissolved. So put everything in the mixing bowl. Okay, now you add the rest of the heavy cream and the sugar if you want to go down. Okay, I measured everything last night, so it's why it's a little bit stiff. Okay, now you're going to whip the whipped cream, not too fast for the first minute. What I'm going to use to do my to do the decoration, I'm going to use a star tip, pastry bag. So of course, don't over whip whipped cream, otherwise it would be like pistachio butter. Okay. So, like this. So now, put some cream in a pastry bag. And you are going to start like this. All around. So what you can do, you can, of course, rotate just the right amount of calorie for winter. Okay, so maybe with a warm knife, let's say cut the first end. It's not going to be as pretty than the one I have in the back because it's very fresh, but let's say you cut it the size of your cookie, okay? That way, or over the plate. Of course, you can repeat that process as me. So like you can see, the swirl. Now that I had that figurine, you can just put some powdered sugar over. You can go like this, the way you want it. It is, huh? Piece of chocolate. And like snowflakes. Look at that. Wait.
How long do you cook the cookie dough?
The cookie dough, I think, I don't know. It's not in it. Ah, that was a trick for you guys. Good. Somebody is using my book. Thank you. Like I say, maybe between, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes. So this is the pistachio raspberry Christmas log. Okay. Voila. So I hope you did enjoy that cooking show. Okay. See you on next year. Enjoy it. Thank you very much for coming. Bye-bye.